Welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of Harmonious Engineering, and my coke oven is screwed up. I have no idea. It works just fine, but the texture's gone all wonky. It'll fix itself after I restart. Um, so I went ahead and got two max size windmills. We're looking at 64 sails per, and they are leading into alternators down here. Which let's see. There we go. Up one more. Okay, there we go. And then I'll have to break here. But I'm running them through a bunch of the adjustable chain gear shifts. 4 sets per alternator. And that gets us up to the maximum stress that these things can take. Well, actually, these might be able to take more stress, but the windmill can only do 8192. So, but got that running over to here, into our power line, and leading over to another electric motor, which is powering 4 more of these, the rotational compressors. And then I've got a bunch in here. That was basically to fill the system up, basically pre-charge it almost. Are you? Yeah, you still got kerosene, okay. But with 12 of these things running at the speeds that I have currently, like these ones, or actually it's only 11, isn't it? There's only 3 there. But with 3 of these things running, oh, these ones are not, these ones are running at half speed, okay. But yeah, with the ones that I have, it is enough to basically keep up with the oil refinery and still build up pressure without a problem. Except I did have to pre-charge the system a bit. Part of that was because I also wanted to make redstone acid here in the thermopneumatic plant. Which means I'll be able to start making immersive accumulators here soon. Yeah. Which don't really need right now because all of my power sources are pretty much constantly running. So an accumulator's not going to make a huge difference because it's not like I'm going to run out of wind power anytime soon. The lava is good for, well, forever as long as I keep everything loaded decently. So there is a gap somewhere in my chunk loading cupboard, but I'm not exactly sure where. And then I still have this wonderful beast over here that I'm barely using. So I guess I could hook up an alternator to that as well, but oh well. So yeah, I ended up having a brain fart, and I ended up breaking this because it was, I completely forgot I had cut it off from power. And I thought it had gotten stuck while processing coal dust. And yeah, so I broke this. But when I broke this, it broke this wire back here too. Not the relay or anything. The wire just disappeared. So if you have a wire running through an immersive machine like this, do not disassemble the machine because when these blocks revert back to how they're, normally at in the real world, or well, pre-assembly anyway, they will break that wire if you're running it through like I am there. I really need to work on this. There's a few things I want to get up and running first, though. Notice I got a lot of processors here. I've got some more silicon. Is there any left in here? No. Okay. Let's go and get more of that made up, though. There we go. I went out and did a hell of a mining trip and realized that you can just drop gravel in here and it'll turn into sand. And it's like, I'm saying, for some reason I had it in my head that only the crushing wheels from Create could do that. And yeah, no. They're not the only thing that can do that. And here you can have that. So we're finally getting some glass in, more than just a little bit at a time. I went ahead and got myself a mining drill. And I went ahead and cut out a rather large section here that I can run an additional rail line down with. I haven't gotten around to it yet. That way I can run back and forth on a cart. What's our new daily offers? Harvesting drone. Okay, yeah, I'll buy one of those. 9 emeralds per bookshelf? But I couldn't sell those back at that price. And protection 2 diamond booties now pass. I don't think I can recycle the hoe, can I? Get the diamonds back. Turn it to a netherite hoe. I need 2 of those for the farming unit, but we're a ways away from that, and I can pulverize it for 1. So that is basically 4 emeralds per 1 diamond, doing it that way. And not really worth it. But with the experience that I got from doing my mining trip, I've got a helmet now that is amazing. I've got mending on everything. And I had to just basically let my other diamond pants break because you can't put mending on something that has the cheapskate enchantment. And cheapskate apparently is really, really common. Because I kept running into it being at least the displayed enchantment whenever I was doing I was trying to get my boots up, or not boots, my pants. So, highly annoying. But I finally got it taken care of. These are lanterns from Builder's Light. You can basically chisel them from regular lanterns. These are the wooden lanterns, which I think they look kind of cool. A little on the bulky side, but they'll do for now. And then we're coming down here because I kind of reworked my iron production here. Hey, we've gotten 4 so far. I was just down here not too long before I hit record. And then I have this system over here, which is running twice the speed of that one. And so what I got here is water wheels, generating actually a good amount of stress units, 256 per. And those are powering, well, fans, the belt down here, plus millstones. And millstones are producing cobblestone, or gravel from cobblestone. And, yep. So I have this trash can here because it was actually filling up and spitting cobblestone everywhere. But it has a low priority module, so it'll make sure that the millstones have cobble first before it goes in there. But the millstones are turning cobble to gravel. The gravel's getting washed. I've got brass belt funnels here with a filter that is blacklisting gravel. So you can see how it's sitting there for a second, and then it disappears. So that means when it disappears, it's gotten processed and picked up, which could either mean flint, which is going into this trash can over here. I've got a retrieval module over here, pulling just flint. And then over here, I've got this thing retrieving iron nuggets. And then we got extracting conveyor belt, running it through to a metal press with the 3x3 crafting mold in it. And it's producing iron ingots for me. And this is producing fast enough, I don't ever have to worry about iron nuggets despawning. Unfortunately, with all the materials that have gone into this so far, I'm barely breaking even now with iron. It was not cheap. But overall, with the 6 mills, and well, the 6, everything here, this is only producing at twice the speed that this one is. And I can't really speed it up anymore is the problem. I could speed it up by adding more to it, but I think I'm just going to have to accept it as is. And right now, this is just supplementary iron anyway. We do have the lasers, last I checked. The more lasers and whatnot. I mean, they do require some pretty expensive hijinks and whatnot. This only requires a simple, though. Oh, that's cool. But we'll be able to get unlimited ores that way. And this is just kind of supplement, the iron that we'll be getting, well, currently from mining and then in the future from the other thing from the laser. All right, I'm just gonna throw those on the ground. Don't really care about flint. Do I have any food on me? No, I don't. I did go ahead and make myself another temp pad. And the only waypoint I'm going to set in it is home. It's just, just go home. Something else I made, though, that is pretty handy is, well, the maintenance kit from Immersive Engineering, right? It is a on-the-fly ability to adjust your tools. Moot point, really, because of one thing. I run out of fuel so much quicker than the drill head actually runs down. So, yeah. And this does have durability. So you can use it a total of 50 times, which, given that it's really cheap to make, yeah, like the screwdriver is just a stick and an iron rod. Yeah. Very, very easy to make. Cheap, and yeah, it's definitely worth it, especially if you want to switch things on the fly, whatnot. But it would work better with like the pistol or what have you instead, I think. But I want to, I really should get to working on a tree farm here today. You good? Yeah? Okay. I mean, we do have the controller set up, which I could power without a problem right now. I'm just, yeah, it's not a huge priority for me right this second. Getting some lumber seems like could be a good idea, which we're doing good on like oak wood and stuff right now, but we could be doing better. And I'm gonna want, for steel production in the future, I'm probably gonna want to get my hands on a bunch of charcoal instead of using coal coke all the time. Because charcoal is infinitely renewable. Coal, not so much. Not until I get the laser going. But 4 charcoal to 1 iron equals 1 steel. So it's not horrible. Actually, let's look at, okay, just redstone. Okay, blast furnace, right. Steel grit, do you have a recipe? No, just crusher, okay. But iron and coke or coke dust in an arc furnace. Which the main benefit of this is it's just faster. And that's just the grit. Okay. And then bulk blasting for grit as well. Okay. So yeah, really the only way to get steel is blast furnace one way or the other. And do I have... I do. Windmill bearing. Sweet. All right, sorry about that. Had to sneeze. So it's like, I don't think people at home want to hear that. All right, radial chassis is good. Super glue. That is like 2 slime balls, an iron plate, and an iron nugget. Okay. And okay, there's my iron plates, iron nugget, 2 slime balls. All right, I've got some radial chassis, and then I want to get some linear chassis as well, which I think is same recipe, just rotated 90. You know what? Let's go ahead and do some more of those. Now, the other thing is I'm going to need a lot of deployers for this. Actually, what I'm really kind of missing right now is Thaumcraft golems, but that's a mod that's dead and gone. It's a shame because COFH actually took over maintaining the mod and everything, but it still hasn't made it past 112. And I don't think it's actually had an update since they took over maintaining it, which it was kind of broken in 112 anyway. Oh, and I got a Mushroom Village map from a wandering trader. All right. So, okay, let's go back to create now. And let's see what do you use. Stockpile switch. Could be useful, but not really. Not yet. So I'm going to need mechanical saws. I'm going to need deployers and what is it? The item and things interface, not item interface. There we go. Fluid and storage. So, and then these are a chute plus an andesite casing. That's pretty easy. Okay, I still had logs on me. Forgot I had torches in my offhand. Nice to know that both effects work at the same time, I guess. Right, and the chute was... Oh, okay, that's right. These are... Yeah, we're just made with iron, not andesite. I should probably get some more andesite made up, actually. Wouldn't hurt. Seriously? Got it backwards. Alright, and... iron plate. And then it was a chute, plus one of you. Oh man, I wish we made them by pairs. That'd be better. Oh well. Alright, and that's to get items out of the contraption we're building. Saws is andesite casing plus the saw blade, which is 4 and 4. I think we'll file that under overkill. Let's do 6. Yeah, I think 8 saws might be a bit much. Oh, you don't stack, do you? Oh, okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3. All right, nope, not linear chassis. Andesite casing. There we go. All right, and probably right there. Okay, so I'm also going to need 6 deployers, though. Deployers need the golden hand plus electron tube. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. So I need 20 more brass sheets, which I've only got 10 brass left. And brass was just 1 copper, 1 zinc, right? Yeah. So zinc, copper, and this is gonna kind of slow everything down over here for a while. But it's worth it. And you. There we go. And I did go ahead and get some more netherite, and I got, well, 8 pieces of netherite scrap now, which, yeah. Oh, wow, look at you. You know what? Here, you can make me more silicon as well. I mean, everything's going to be slow as hell anyway. Oh, wow. Huh. I did add more thermoelectrics down here. So I added 4 more. We have a total of 8 down here now instead of 4. And it seems to be enough to keep up with some of the machines. This isn't hooked up to power yet. Because we need more coke. Oh, there's only 1. That's probably my last coke dust right there. I only put a stack and a half coke in. But the electrodes are eventually going to break. So. And let's go ahead and switch this over to plate mode. Alright, got my brass plates. And you guys are just really talkative, aren't you? The leaf insect is gone, though. They can probably climb vertically, so something to keep in mind whenever I get some future projects taken care of. And golden hand times 6. Let's see, I needed andesite casings as well, was it? Yeah. Alright, so you become those. And I guess let's wait till morning. All right, so morning's arrived. And got koi and salmon in the river. But, you know, koi are just nothing more than glorified goldfish, so. Well, we got an otter all the way up here. Okay. Yeah, I should probably clean all this all the way up. Alright, so yeah, I shaved top layer off of a good portion of it. Now we've got room to work. So let's go ahead and windmill bearing. I'm going to need access to, actually, you know what? Let's just do it this way instead. There we go. And that way I can just right-click on the contraption afterwards from underneath, and I don't lose any spots to put trees down. Although, yeah, right next to this thing, it wouldn't be a spot to put trees anyway. All right. So there's that guy. And I'm going to need seven. Right here is not a good idea to put a saw or anything because of angles, pretty much, would be the best way of putting it. And how? What? How did I get some glue on the backside of that? That's odd. All right, so I think that's the right height for deployers. Looks like it, yep. All right, and then got a bunch of sails here. I don't really need a lot of sails here. I think 8 is honestly all we need. Now, next thing up is, let me up here. Okay. Weird, but okay. There. That's what I wanted. Bin for saplings to go. Actually, I just need one. And, okay, so. Here comes the fun part, right? Just to save time, I'm doing this, but Oh, I can't have a bin on this thing. Really? Okay, that's a shame. Now, fortunately, we had it going the wrong direction. Oh. Right, so I'm going to probably need more linear chassis too. Okay. Break you. Can I do that? Okay. Now what happens if I turn you on? Not what I wanted to have happen. Okay, well. Let's just go ahead. Let's get this down here. Okay, cool. I still do have that. I need... let's see. You know what? Why did you bump over? I hate it when that happens. All right. That'll work. And then we can just do... Finally used up some durability on this. Okay, what is with this whole thing? Okay, that's what's happening, but... To remove a box, punch it with the... Okay. Right, I didn't want that. I am going to need a storage of some kind on here, though. And barrel. Well, let's just do a barrel. Come on. There we go. Fine. We'll just do it that way then. We go. Okay. I can't glue on the barrel, huh? All right. How about there? Okay. See, the thing is, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was misremembering. You don't actually have to have the, there we go. Storage interface actually targeting that. Now over here, I probably should, yeah. Hopper maybe? Yeah, hopper should work. We have the fast hoppers, don't we? Rapid hopper from, yeah, okay. Little logistics. Okay, so we got 2 gold and a block of redstone as well. Also, I just noticed something strange going on when I was swimming back here. My infinite water supply from a while ago wasn't. Whenever I was using the hose reel or whatever it is to pump water up, yeah, it was actually lowering the level of the river over here. And Go to swim back, and I was like, the hell? Oh. Apparently this wasn't 10,000 blocks of water. Let's see. That would be a 100 by 100 area, 1 block deep. It should have been enough. May not have had the host pulley far enough down, though. There, we'll waste some of that anyway. And what was it coming? Hopper. I might have the regular hopper. I don't know where it would have gone, though. The one I was using the other episode to push items into the thing. The Immersive Engineering Charger. 5. We'll go with 2 of you. Block of redstone and a chest, wherever that is. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a barrel. And let's see if I wanted to do create item vault. Okay. Looks spiffy anyway, doesn't it? Add or taken manually. Multi-insert. I wonder, I'm going to have to play around with the item vaults. Let's add that to my wish list. And let's just go like an iron barrel, I guess. I want to see if refined storage can interact with the vaults. Because that could be a decent bulk storage system. All right, and so we need barrel go here, rapid hopper go there, and it's still just 5 item slots. Okay. All right, so you look like you're gonna work. Here's the question. If I activate this contraption, are you immediately going to dump everything you have? Nope. Okay, cool. And yeah, I can work with this. That's everything? Okay. Did I have any bone meal in here? No. And nope, to here as well. Oh well. So, start up a tree farm. Eventually I'm going to replace this rapid hopper with some other stuff. Probably just... probably a pretty pipe, and then... like, keep, a few of these bins over here. And anything that doesn't go in the bin will just go to a trash can. I just realized why it didn't do that. Dang it. All right, come back here. And of course, it broke all the saplings that were in place when it stopped. They do that. You go here. Actually... Really? I can only do that? Well, that's just a bugger now, isn't it? Oh, hey, we got a tree that grew, though. Because it won't let me glue here. Can I glue? Kinda? I mean... Right, so... Either it's not working or it's just, dang it. Jerk. Start. Okay, well, it's cutting the trees down. Those trees actually grow pretty quick. Yeah, see this? None of this... okay, we can definitely file this under annoying. All right, let's try this again with... I just had to move everything a bit. Hey, it's working. All right, and this is all stuff that just got dropped on the ground earlier by the saws. You know, almost would be easier just to have like an item vacuum with some flavor instead. Well, it seems to be working decently so far. Definitely, you know, we're getting items into here now. So yeah, the 8 wooden sails, that's the, you know, minimum to actually have a working windmill. That's all the more you need to move this thing. All you need is the wind to push this thing at all. It doesn't matter how much stress these would normally take. Wow, look at that. You can see what's in the entire inventory just by mousing over pretty much any block in here. That's cool. And then it's going to transfer all the items in. That is a really rapid hopper. I like that. All right, and then over here, I'm just going to put an extraction module in. And have it... Oh, that's the low priority. Dang it, I got them reversed. There we go. Extraction module. I was trying to extract from the trash can this whole time. There we go. And I have a trash can hooked up to low priority just so that it fills the bins first. And then anything else will go into the can so it doesn't, you know, say backfill full of saplings or whatever. And so we're going for max size bins. These are 4096 items each for the oak log and sticks, and then 512 for apples and saplings. And it's taking a while, but it will eventually manage to get this entire thing full of saplings. So, but man, these trees are growing fast. I'm not going to argue. I like that, but definitely faster than I thought they'd be growing. Yeah, it looks like the pipe will be able to keep up with the low extraction. So, what would it take to upgrade that? Because I haven't bothered looking, you know, past these, which is, yeah, just a piston. Oh, it's just 4 iron to upgrade it? Okay. And then golden diamond. All right. Yeah, I don't think I need to worry about extracting any faster than it is right now, because, yeah, that'll be fine. At least for now. Unless it somehow gets, you know, whenever this thing's completely full, it gets to the point where it's giving too many items to this to be moved in time. I kind of doubt that'll be an issue, though. Although we've already gotten 49 more oak logs this trip around. See, what I was going to do is it's going to fill this up with 64 saplings, and then this one, and then through. So it'll fill, the tree farm will fill in from the inside out. And let's just go ahead for the appearance of things. Just put that dirt block back. If I ever want to shut this thing off again, I can just come down here and right click on the wheel bearing or the windmill bearing, which even with only 8 sails, it's still producing 512 stress units. So honestly, not bad. Okay, cutting that one, and that one. But we're doing pretty decent so far on actually getting logs and stuff, which is great, because that's one less thing for me to worry about. And now from here, unfortunately, Create doesn't really have a way to make charcoal. Okay, 1-to-1. All right, I wondered about that. We could bulk smoke it with Create, though. Okay, interesting. Now, I can't remember if there's a way to lock bins or not. I don't think there is. And thermal really never brought back the caches, which is a shame. Because a thermal cache would be great, but it's one of those things they decided not to continue doing. And we don't have Yaba in this pack, do we? Actually, I don't even know if Yaba, like, if it's still even a thing or not. I mean, it was cool because you could actually customize your barrels and whatnot, but how did you get out? Or did you just wander? Oh, wow. Hmm. So my cows are getting loose. They're phasing through the fence. All right, now we got a cave cow. What the? Oh, no, they're not phasing through the fence. There's a freaking block missing here. I did hear thunder. So I'm wondering if a lightning strike burned down that chunk of fence. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, well, I was needing to butcher my cows anyway. Hey, no, no. Yeah, I think that was probably a lightning strike. God knows when it happened, though. Hey, you. Oh, that was the one that decided it wanted to peek at the cave and then changed its mind, I guess. All right, on the docket, fences. Framed fence gate, huh? Okay. Any metal rod, then, Could do a chain link fence, kind of, for the cows. And, yeah, it would definitely be cheaper than a metal gate. But that way I wouldn't have to worry about escapees. That's why I quit the cows, because, well, you don't end up doing the sweeping attack. Where did the one... Ah, you. Oh, dang it. See, yeah. And there's another... Yep, you. Another injured cow running around, and... Okay. All right, yeah, I think we're good. And, oh, wait. There, I'm just putting them out of their misery is what's happening. That's it. I think the ones that are half a heart actually probably were close by when the lightning hit. And, oh, almost 3 stacks of hide. And 2 1/4 stacks of beef. So, not doing terrible. Actually, let's look at, what can we do with this? Well, steak, obviously, right? We can make cabbage rolls with it, dumplings, requires wheat dough. Beef stew, that requires bowls to be eaten. Dumplings are, or wheat dough, sorry. It's 3 wheat and water, which I can actually make in a mixer. We can use water or we can use eggs. Okay. We can make minced beef. It's the only way to make minced beef is on the cutting board, okay. And then we can make beef patties with that, which we can use minced beef for things like, pasta with meatballs and dumplings, cabbage rolls, also beef stew. We can cook it into beef patties and make stuffed potatoes or hamburgers with it. Unfortunately, there is no cheeseburger in Farmer's Delight because they never got around to implementing cheese, apparently. Oh, and it's nighttime. That is a giant tree right there. And yeah, it's almost filled in all the way now. It's just got this little bit here to fill in still. And yep, that is empty. All right, so 5.5 stacks of wood. All right. Over a stack of sticks. That'll be handy as well. Awesome. I like it. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, Science signing out. Have fun.